Back again on Instant Kisse with my conclusion to my serialized story, Sleep. Rishi discovers that he can actually travel in his dreams and even sometimes bring back things. He encounters a fantastic woman. First time, they go skinny dipping in the sea. Second time, she saves him from an orchard caretaker who's chasing him with a sickle. And then, when they're sitting down to ice cream, Rishi wants to tell her that he really likes her. He wants to bring her back to the real world with him. But because of a pigeon pooing on his head, he needs to go to the washroom, and when he comes back, she's gone. If only he had known that in the real world, Shamli's daughter had woken up from a bad dream and had woken her mother up. Now, moving forward. Sleep Part 3, Prompt Word, Elevator, suggested by Mukti Joseph. Shamli stared at the sleeping face of her daughter. 4 nights now. Mia had refused to sleep alone after the nightmare, and the problem was when Mia cuddled up with her and slept, Shamli never dreamt. She thought about the interesting man she had met in the dreams. They really seemed to have a connection. If only they had managed to exchange names or some other ways of communication. Alas. Rishi, on the other hand, not knowing what had happened, was determined to find the mysterious woman. He kept going back in his dreams and kept having the strangest of dreams. In one, he was a monkey, a fly, buzzing around the news anchor who was trying to swat him with a newspaper. God only knew was why that news anchor kept popping up in all of his dreams. In another one, he was in a supermarket in a mall, shopping, but there was no one else in the mall. No customers, no staff, nothing. Just a voice that kept telling him that he had only 20 minutes to complete all his purchases and check out, else he would be evicted, for it would be somebody else's turn. The next dream was the most bizarre and scary. Rishi was traveling in a train, but it wasn't like any time before. Now, after he got past the thermal scanners and everything, he had to enter this 6x3x3 airtight transparent container. The container moved on a conveyor belt and was put inside the train along with many others, each of whom housed another person. Rishi woke up in a cold sweat, shivering. Was this the future for all of us? Thankfully, he didn't have to find out, not immediately, because the lockdown got over and he went back to his normal life. He set himself to the task of tracking down the mysterious woman. He went on all the dating apps, he tried Facebook, social media, even put out a message saying, "The heart finds what it seeks. If this rings a bell, please contact me." After all, this was what the woman had told him in the cafe. But nothing. Days passed into weeks, weeks became a month. Rishi, reluctantly, regretfully, was coming to believe that he had missed the bus. The woman was gone. Perhaps she only existed in his dreams. It was time to move on. That's when he saw the little girl in the lift, struggling to reach the button. He asked her, "Which floor do you want to go to?" The girl looked at him and said, "Mommy says I shouldn't speak to strangers, but you seem nice, so 14. Rishi smiled, pressed the button, then asked the girl, "How come Mommy isn't with you then?" Said, "Mommy is not well. Padma auntie dropped me back from school and she was supposed to call Mummy, but I didn't want Mummy to come down when she was feeling feverish. So I told her I'd manage on my own." Rishi found the girl utterly charming. But he still didn't know why he got off on the 14th floor, one floor below his own, and walked watching the girl. He marveled that this girl had lived in the same building as him and he had no clue. He had never seen her till now. Good thing Rishi walked out into the corridor, because he was there when the door opened and the girl's mother stood. That's how Rishi met Shamli for the first time in real life. Hope you like this story. It was an experiment, one story in 3 parts. Let me know how you liked it, whether you like stories which end in one episode or you like this kind of serializing. Also, I'm going to be doing more Insta Lives. I would love feedback on when you think is the best time for it. Wednesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays, and at what time. Give me feedback, give me prompt words, full details on how to get in touch with me coming up after this. Till next time, sunshine in your day.